Hey guys, so Brennan and myself are here at Magic Kingdom for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party.
Yay!
I am super excited to do this. We did Mickey's Not So Scary a few months ago. Now we have the Very Merry Party going on. It starts in about half an hour, so we got here a little bit early to take some pictures and kind of hang out, but let's go get some cookies and some eggnog. Let's go watch a parade and see the fireworks and see a stage show and just have a really Christmassy good time tonight.
Yeah, and hopefully beat the rain.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a kind of a rainy night tonight, but we will see. I brought my umbrella, so came prepared just in case.
Yay.
So the train station is lit beautifully right now. The train itself is parked there because right now the train is out of service while they're working on Tron back at the park. It's actually a pretty light crowd as far as the entrance goes comparatively to Not So Scary, but are you ready to go inside?
I'm ready.
Wow, even the inside of Magic Kingdom is kind of quiet and barren. I wonder if it's because of the rain that everybody's kind of scared off. It's not a sold out night tonight, which is kind of crazy. I thought it would be because it's a Friday night that we're here. But I think we're gonna go get a picture in front of the tree over there to kind of start off the party night and check out the map here and the times guide to see when everything is. All right, so we just took a picture in front of the tree over there, which turned out really, really good. I was really happy about it.
Yeah.
And I wanted to show off the times of the event tonight. Let's see if the camera will focus. So because it is slated to rain and thunderstorm today, I think we're gonna try to aim for the first time for all of the major, I guess, entertainment offerings. So Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration at 7:40, and then the Mickey's Once Upon a Christmastime parade at 8:30, and then the fireworks, Holiday Wishes at 10 o'clock. And then in between all those, maybe we'll do a Frozen Holiday Wish, or we'll go over to Tomorrowland and check out the Totally Tomorrowland Christmas, Club Tinsel, those kinds of things. But we have a pretty good game plan tonight. Oh, you're blurry. I also wanted to show off our costumes of the night, because we do costumes. Yeah, we like to dress up for these kinds of events. So you're wearing your Chillin' with Ma Snowmies shirt right there. And I love this right here. This is something I've had for a long time. It's my little Santa's Helper elf hat. I love that. Got some complimentary lipstick going on there. And then you got your pajamas, because that's what you wear to this event, is pajamas.
Yeah, my BJs. All right, so you are just wearing, it's kind of complimentary to what I'm wearing. We're wearing the same type of color pants, same black shirt. You got your Mickey Santa hat on.
Now this Mickey Santa hat, they don't, to my knowledge, sell these anymore. They sell them now with like text on them. And this one's just kind of like barren. It's one that they used to sell, which I really like this one, so I'm glad that I got it when I did. I have these are the baubles, like the light up Christmas baubles for this year. They have different ones, or at least they've had different ones for like the past few years. These are the ones for this year, and they kind of come complemented with jingle bells in there. And then my favorite part is all the way downtown. These are my like black loafers, and they are comfortable. I feel like I'm literally walking around in my slippers. So I feel good. Are you feeling good?
I'm feeling good.
This is where you can wear your pajamas to the park and just have fun. All right, let's go get our cookies, I guess, and get ready for the party to start in like 5 minutes. They're still sort of trying to clear out the park over there, but we are heading over here to get our first cookie of the night and just kind of get ready for the party to start. That's a little bit creepy right there, but it's also kind of fun. This is the kind of, I guess this is the pathway that they use when the Magic Kingdom is extra busy. Usually this is the exit, but this is where you enter in for the party. They have a lot of cool photo ops over here, and then you get your first cookie tonight right over here. You can take a picture with that little Christmas bulb over there, and this is our first cookie of the night. It looks delicious. But now we're heading this way into the hub and into the party. Wow, this is cool. This is the purple wall, the galactic purple wall, then the regular purple wall. We're bypassing, I guess, the hub for now to head into Tomorrowland for our first treat stop of the night. We have 2 treat stops, I think, over here. All right, heading into Tomorrowland. I'm starting to feel some raindrops over our head, which isn't really the best thing. This is the new Monsters Inc. laugh floor sign. Sorry, it's kind of dark, but that's pretty cool. I think we're heading around the corner over here to head towards kind of Club Tinsel over in Cosmic Rays for our treat station. All right, so Cosmic Rays is over there. This is the Merchant of Venus, and this is the first treat stop. They have snow cones and cookies. All right, so here it is, a blue snow cone, which I presume is either raspberry or blueberry. And what cookie is that? Is that just chocolate chip? Mm-hmm. Is it good? Nice. It was blueberry, by the way, but now we're heading into Club Tinsel, where there also happens to be a tree trail. Not a tree trail, a treat trail. The tree trail is at Disney Springs. All right, we got some snickerdoodles and some hot chocolate. Yay! All right, you ready?
Yep.
That is perfectly warm. Not too hot, it's not cold at all.
Melted chocolate.
And then snickerdoodles are one of my favorite cookies. So the first characters we're seeing are Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here in, I guess, Fantasyland. We are on our way back over to the hub to kind of see what the crowds are like and try to gauge that, because we do definitely really want to watch all the stuff tonight before it rains.
Yeah.
All right, we have about 20 minutes until Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration. Let's see if we can try to find a spot and stick to it. Looks like everybody's really lining up for the parade over here. Okay, so we are standing in front of the castle right now. I had to get the umbrella out because it did start to rain, which kind of stinks. I don't know if the show's going to happen or not, because if the stage gets soaked and they can't dry it up, they usually don't do the stage shows. So we're going to see. It starts in about a little less than 10 minutes, so I guess we're going to see. Brennan, you're standing in the rain right now, and I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, camera lady over here in the rain.
We'll see what happens.
The castle looks absolutely beautiful though.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, due to inclement weather conditions, this performance of Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration is delayed.
So it is steadily raining right now, so this performance is probably going to be canceled. But I just wanted to give a slow panning down shot of the castle, because this is probably as close as we are going to get to the castle tonight, and it is beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, due to inclement weather conditions, we are unable to present this performance of Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration. We apologize for any inconvenience, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your time at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party.
So even though they couldn't do Mickey's Most Merriest, they still had to set off the pyro. Now the lights went off at the castle because they're about to light it up as Elsa's Frozen Holiday Wish, which they still do, I believe, even if they don't have Elsa and Anna and Olaf and Kristoff come out on stage, they still just go ahead and light it up. So we waited about 45 minutes for that, and it didn't happen, which does kind of stink, but we're heading into, I guess, the Adventureland area now to check out the treat stations over here and to kind of regroup our plan for the night. I guess currently heading into the direction of Frontierland looking for some treat stations. I lost my map, so I don't know where the nearest treat station is, but I see people with cups and with some treats, so I guess it's over here somewhere. All right, over here at the Diamond Horseshoe, I guess, is our treat station. Heading inside. This is pretty interesting. They have the tables set up as like a makeshift queue line, and they're handing out the treats over there. This is cool. I have not been in here, I think, at all before. It's what?
Eggnog.
Oh yeah!
You want me to give you mine?
Yeah, you don't like eggnog? Hi! Thank you so much.
Very welcome. Merry Christmas.
Cool. So this is eggnog and ginger molasses cookies, which I guess is kind of a gingerbread man. This is over by, well, I guess these are the Fast Pass kiosks at the bathrooms in between Adventureland and Frontierland, that kind of area. I gave Brennan a turn with the necklace, and I am holding onto her bag for a little bit. Our plans are getting just kind of all over the place, but oh my god, did I just do that? I do talk with my hands too much. Oh man.
Like a baby just spit up on you.
Oh man. Well, at least it's good. And you gave me yours, right?
Yeah.
Good. And I'm excited for this. I love like gingerbread. So we just passed by Jingle Cruise. You can see how much it's still raining up there. We're on the hunt for the treats, I think, right now, while we have this kind of dead time between all of the entertainment and performances. So I think there's one over there by the Tortuga Tavern. So back there they just had snow cones again. So we are gonna go, I guess, back towards the castle, towards Fantasyland maybe, to see if we can find some cider. And the parade's about to start, so that's why everybody's lining up over here. All right, so we were on our way back to Fantasyland, but they just made an announcement that they're going to be stepping off early for Mickey's Once Upon a Christmastime parade. So I think we're going to stay here right in front of Pecos Bill and watch it.
That whole area is just kind of
Yeah, nobody's here. I think just because it's raining and I don't know, it's gross outside, but you know, where that kind of hurts us in some situations like the castle show, it could help us out. Like in a situation like this, like we were trying to judge whether or not to go to the first parade because it's the busiest. So now we can watch the first parade, so at least we can watch a parade tonight, so that's good. But
that's like the main thing that I'm here for.
Exactly, the parade is amazing, but it's about to step off here hopefully soon. getting to see it, and it stepped off early too. We stood right over here by Pecos Bill, right behind us. Got a great spot. People, of course, flooded in right around us as soon as the parade started, but we had a great spot. We were kind of like, this was right behind us, so nobody could get like right behind us or anything.
Yeah.
But did you enjoy that?
I did. I was so happy. That's like the main thing I want to see when I come here, and we had no one like in front of us or too far behind us, and it was just perfect. It was perfect viewing. I was very happy.
We wanted to see it just in case, because I think the weather keeps getting pushed a little bit later, but it also wasn't supposed to rain earlier, but then it did. But then the thunderstorms are supposed to start a little bit later, but then maybe they won't. I don't know, it's hard to tell, but we have to try to be strategic about when we see things. And we want to definitely try to see things, so that's why we went to the first parade. Oh, now it's dark.
There goes the parade lighting.
So I think we are going to try to make our way back. Maybe we can go to like Fantasyland and then curve back around in front of the castle to maybe see, try again for the castle show. I guess we're kind of going against the crowd because everybody's coming this way after the parade has ended over in the Main Street area, but we're going to curve around the castle to Fantasyland. By the way, because it's been raining all night, I do regret wearing my little loafers here because that seeped through right to the socks immediately, but I'm still having a good time. I guess never mind. I guess everybody is going this way into Fantasyland too. It's kind of busy over here. It's moving very slow. There should be a treat trail over here somewhere. We've yet to find hot cider, which is something that I would really like to get. I see one over there. That could be it. There's one over there going into Pinocchio's village house, which is really long of a line, so we're gonna go ahead and commit to going over here and then maybe going back to that one in a little bit. This is at the Friar's Nook, and there's no line at all over here. It looks like they're giving out candy. All right, so that was no wait at all, but this is kind of odd. It's apple juice. It's not apple cider. It's very cold. It's good, but I like my hot apple cider. And then also they gave us some Dove chocolates too. Look at this. There goes Eeyore and Piglet and Pooh and Tigger. That was adorable. They're meeting over here by the 100 Acre Wood area. So I think we're gonna head back over to Main Street and try to just get a spot for Mickey's Most Merriest, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen now. It's stopped raining, so hopefully we can do that. So the crowds are a lot thinner over here comparatively to earlier when everybody was waiting for the parade.
I think someone just got engaged.
Somebody got engaged!
Laughing, and there's photo press over there. People are kissing.
Oh, gross! Yay! Alright, so we got our spot for Mickey's Most Merriest. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready, Susie Panchito.
Time, oh, Panchito, this time it's gonna happen. I'm gonna say Shrek. Shrek is not in this.
No.
But I'm excited, I'm ready for this. It's gonna happen this time.
And Clarabelle do her thing.
Oh, my girl Clarabelle.
This is like hitting everything.
I'm sorry, but it's funny. Santa's helper and then I'm Santa.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, due to inclement weather conditions, we are unable to present this performance of Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration. However, please join us for a special holiday surprise from Mickey and friends in just a few moments.
It's in the singing of the street corner choir. It's going home and getting warm by the fire. It's true wherever you find love. It feels like Christmas. A cup of kindness that we share with another.
A sweet reunion with a friend or a brother.
In all the places you find love, it feels like Christmas. It is the season of the Spirit. The message, if we hear it, is make it last all year. The season of the Spirit, the message, if we hear it, is make it last all year. It's true wherever you find love, it feels like Christmas. Like Christmas.
So we are not having the best luck with this show at all. This is the second time we tried to watch it. They canceled it due to inclement weather, but I think it's because fireworks are in like 25 minutes and they can't really bookend this show right into the fireworks. So I guess they may have canceled it for inclement weather. I'm hoping not, because that means it's about to rain again. But according to that sign, we have 2 more chances to try to watch this. It's weird because this is usually the last thing that we do on our way out of the park because they have a show at 11:55 right before the park closes. It's usually pretty good to get to as your last final thing of the event, and we've been trying to do it earlier because of the rain, but it's been canceled because of the rain in the first place.
Yeah.
We have about half an hour, I guess, until the fireworks, so I don't know if we're gonna go anywhere else or if we should just camp out for a spot for the fireworks or what. We'll talk about it, and then I guess you'll find out in a second.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have a spot for the fireworks. It's a pretty good spot. I think we're gonna get to see things, and hopefully we're unencumbered by, you know, lampposts or kids on shoulders or that sort of thing. Have the umbrella just in case, because this weather is just not very dependable tonight, but we're still having a pretty good time. It's definitely a unique part of it. We are earning it tonight. We are working hard to try to see everything and do everything. probably noticed that the castle completely disappeared there. That's a phenomenon that I've only ever seen once before, and it was years ago, where just the weather interacts with the smoke in such a way, or just the humidity, whatever it is, the castle disappeared and you couldn't even see the fireworks behind the castle. What do you think of that?
I was starting to get bummed a little bit because you couldn't see the castle and you couldn't see the fireworks, but then I realized I can't see the castle and I can't see the fireworks. This is actually kind of cool.
It was kind of cool, and we've seen these fireworks before a lot.
I
feel bad for the people that have never seen those fireworks before.
Yeah.
But what a cool thing. It's still so smoky and foggy over there. We still have 2 chances to see the stage show, maybe. So I don't know if we're gonna go out and just kind of disperse back into the park, ride some rides, get some treats, if we're just gonna camp out and watch the next show. We'll talk about it. We'll see. This night is weird, but we're doing it. We're trying. All right, so I think we're gonna head over there and try to grab a spot for the next Most Merriest. It starts in about 15 minutes. Let's see if the 3rd time is the charm.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls,
welcome to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party.
it's our most merriest celebration. Cheers!
It's Mickey and his friends.
Hi, everybody! Welcome to our most merriest celebration!
Merry Christmas!
Happy holiday!
It looks a lot like Christmas. Right, gang?
With all the decorations
And presents.
and friends.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. We're missing Donald.
This holiday, you'll be far away, and I'll be all alone. So please remember this December to fully charge your phone. It's been a long time to be missing you. You're on your way now, Donald, and I'm over the moon. Everything's all in place, but there is one thing clear. Christmas isn't Christmas till you get here.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree.
Oh yeah, all the lights are shining so brightly everywhere, and the Santa children's laughter fills the air. Everyone is singing, hear those Santas ringing. All I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas is you.
Christmas time's coming. Christmas time's coming. Christmas time's coming. I know I'm going home.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Now I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Christmas time's coming. Christmas time's coming. Christmas time's coming. And I know I'm going home.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Oh yeah, oh 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 oh. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad.
we regret to inform you that this presentation of Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration is canceled. We apologize for any inconvenience and hope you enjoy the rest of your time at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party.
Well, so that show was canceled too. At least we got to the part that we saw earlier, so we've technically seen the show.
Got a piece of
We saw the finale, and then we saw everything else before they canceled this show.
Yeah.
It's starting to rain again. Tonight, I said it before, I'm gonna say it again, it's a weird night here at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, but we're heading back into the lands because we spent a lot of time just kind of waiting around the hub.
Yeah.
I want to get some more like eggnog and some cider or something. I want to enjoy the party, you know?
Yeah.
We've done everything that we wanted to do. We got the 3 big things, now we can just enjoy it. You can kind of tell that the rain's coming down over there, but we're back over by, I guess, the Diamond Horseshoe to go get some more eggnog. Wow, check out the non-existent line in here right now. This is great. All right, we are heading through Fantasyland to go over to, I guess, the treat station that we missed, which is over in Pinocchio's Village House. Got our eggnog here and a couple cookies here, some molasses cookies. I'm feeling pretty good. The second parade's about to step off right now, but I don't know, it's starting to rain, so maybe we went to the right parade today by going to the first one. All right, much less of a line right now. It was wrapped almost all the way to the bathroom before. Oh no. That is grape soda, it looks like, and then we got every single kind of cookie that they have. So that's cool.
I even got one of these.
You got an applesauce?
Yeah.
What the heck? I guess it's because the end of the night they're giving out so many cookies, but I love them all so much. I'm kind of tempted to go back and get in line, but I don't know how much room we have in this bag. Do you like your applesauce? Mm-hmm. I think we may swing by the circus area just to kind of make a full kind of lap around the park, and then we may head out from there. I don't know. All right, so we're heading back into the back of Fantasyland to go, I guess, towards the circus. Like I said, we just saw some lightning, so I guess that's the weather that we've been kind of waiting on, seeing a lot all night. It's on the way, and it's coming fast.
It's a little chilly, too.
It is getting kind of chilly. I like it. Currently, my train is a 25-minute wait, which is pretty nice, even though the final parade, I guess, is going on right now, or should be, down Main Street. Okay, we do have another treat station over here, and then I think that there are characters over here, too. I don't know if we're gonna meet any of them, but I just wanted to see what's over here. This is what tells us that there's a treat station over here somewhere. There's also a dance party going on way back in the back there. I think they have Vampirina and maybe Timon and some other characters somewhere back there. So it's about 45 minutes to meet all 7 dwarves in their Christmas costumes. But over here, I can see Vampirina. There's Doc McStuffins, I think. This is cool. I saw a picture of Timon over here somewhere. Maybe not. But there's, I think, a treat station over there somewhere too. All right, it looks like they have a peppermint crunch cookie over here, whatever that is. This didn't look like a peppermint crunch cookie, but if you look really closely in there, if it'll focus on the wrapper, you can see the tiniest little bit of peppermint. And then I got an applesauce too. Oh my god, I fell down the stairs. My slippers, they slipped.
Okay.
So there goes Santa Goofy. We came into the Fantasyland train station to meet him. He's gonna go get some apple cider and he's gonna come right back. This is over by Barnstormer. There's Space Mountain, and then I think over there is Scrooge and Donald. Alright, so we also met Scrooge and Donald back over there because there was like one family in line, and it is now definitely raining. But we were really lucky to meet Donald and Scrooge and even Goofy because they said if it started to lightning, they would have to take them inside. But I guess it didn't lightning, but it is definitely raining. So we're gonna head out of the park now. I think we had a nice, very interesting day, very merry today, but I had fun.
I did too.
It is definitely beautiful though when it rains and when there's so few people in the park, just how the ground refracts the light and the water because it's wet. It's beautiful. Brennan, I'm sorry, I'm not really keeping you dry, am I?
No.
All right, back on Main Street, it looks like people are getting ready for the final Most Merriest Celebration. Will that be the only full performance of the night? It's gonna be hard to tell because it's still raining, so we'll see. Maybe Most Merriest wasn't meant to happen tonight. But we are heading down Main Street and out of the park. I haven't seen it snow on Main Street tonight. That is kind of sad, but I wonder if it has been snowing at all, or snoping because of the weather. I will say though that there is a very minimal amount of people heading out of the park right now. I haven't seen Main Street this empty in kind of a long time, and it does look beautiful. I will give it that. made it back to the TTC. Weather outside is definitely frightful tonight, but we're gonna hop on a tram back to our car, and then we can go home and get dry, finally. So never mind, there's like 3 trams worth of people over there, and also over there, because it is just, it's pouring down rain right now, so we're just gonna walk. I just gotta deal with it. My feet are so freaking soaked right now, it is not even funny. All right, there goes the tram that we could have been on. Maybe not, actually. There's still like 3 or 4 trams worth of people left. But I'll see you guys back at my place. Hopefully we make it back to my car, okay? Well, all right, about a 30 to 45 minute drive back home later. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. We're back at my apartment. I am soaking wet right now. Brennan is taking a nice hot shower, which I am pretty envious about because that night went kind of downhill really fast. Once that rain just kind of started, it did not stop. It is still going outside, but Disney doesn't control the weather, so it's not Disney's fault whatsoever. And if anything, we should feel kind of fortunate because the forecast was originally rain all day long, but earlier it was like rain starting at 7 o'clock going until midnight, which is literally the duration of the Very Merry party. And it did kind of trickle in here and there. It canceled the Most Merriest show on the castle stage. Actually, every single show was either canceled or cut short, or out of 4 shows tonight, 2 of them didn't happen. One of them they did just the finale, and then one of them they did everything up until the finale. So, and Brennan and I went to the first 3 of them, so we kind of got to see the show, at least for the most part. The fireworks, just because of the weather, because of the smoke and whatever that kind of does with the humidity in the atmosphere, and the weather in general, we just didn't see the fireworks really towards the end, which I thought was kind of cool. But then at the same time, I was like, wow, this kind of stinks, especially for the people that haven't ever seen it before. But it's still a beautiful fireworks show. The perimeter fireworks are amazing. The soundtrack is really nice. One of my favorite parts about that soundtrack is just the Wishes, because it's like a callback to Wishes, which ended in like a year or so more ago, year and a half ago, I guess. Got to see the parade, which that was kind of the biggest surprise of all, the fact that they stepped out early and we got a really good spot for it. I don't try for the earlier parades, like ever, just because everybody goes to the earlier parades, but we did, and it was very pleasant. Got to see the parade. There were a couple things that were missing or different from that parade. I think like, what was it, Anna and Elsa were on Kristoff's float because normally they ride in the horse-drawn buggy, so I guess they got his float and then he walked around with the other ice guys. And then towards the end, I think all the princesses were on the one float when they are normally on their like more extravagant float, and instead they were like in the gazebo float. But so that was pleasant. We got to see pretty much every single treat station. We got to try every snack, unless there was hot cider somewhere. We just got the apple like juice, I guess. We didn't get the apple cider, or unless it started off hot and then we just got it when it was cold, apple juice. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we saw every treat station. We made a lap around the park like a couple times. We got some pictures like in front of the train station, in front of the tree, and then right there at the end of the night, like our last thing was meeting Santa Goofy, and then Christmas themed Donald and Scrooge, which that was cool because normally their lines are very, very long, so it was very pleasant to get to see that. All in all, it was a nice night. Was it a good night to go to Very Merry? Probably not, but we made it work and we still had a good time. The weather really was definitely annoying, I'm not gonna lie about that. We wasted a lot of time just waiting for a lot of things that didn't happen, but especially when you're in my shoes, you know, what you pay for is the entertainment, and it just all happens to be outdoors with the fireworks and the parade and the stage show, and you know, the specific characters that are there, the photo opportunities, the atmosphere, you know, like that's what you pay for, and we definitely got our money's worth out of it. There were probably people that didn't, that really wanted to see the full stage show that didn't get to, or that really wanted to, I don't know, watch the fireworks and they didn't see them, that really wanted to see the parade and they said, well, the parade's probably not going to happen, and they may have left earlier, they may have just been frustrated in general. That can happen. But hopefully we can be kind of an example about that you can go to these events and you can still make it work, even if it doesn't seem like, you know, the best scenario, or just, your luck didn't work in your favor that day. You know, I try to be as optimistic as possible, you know, for a lot of reasons. It makes me feel better about coming back and looking at this stuff in the future about what I complained about, because I want to be more grateful about opportunities and things that I get to do, instead of just looking back at a narrative of reasons why I didn't enjoy something, you know? And I don't know, so I hope this was entertaining to watch for you, and I hope I can watch this back later and be proud of my optimism about situations that maybe seem to not be the best. But all in all, we had a good time, and I'm sure Brennan kind of shares my sentiments about getting to enjoy what we got to enjoy. We had a lot of snacks, a lot of cookies. Our bag is literally filled with those cookies, and I'm not complaining about it. But I'm gonna go toss this in the dryer because I really don't want this to start smelling. My lights kind of died along with my spirit towards the end of the night. Not really, but my lights kind of died on me. Good night. Wow, I have been talking a long time. Holy moly crap. This is just gonna be a long video, I guess. But that's my experience at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party this year. Really rainy, but temperate and enjoyable. Very different, but we made it work. So I'll see you guys later. Hope you had fun, and I appreciate you watching.